What's up, Strength Squad, and welcome to all the new Strength Squad members. I'm just making a quick video here regarding a general kind of overview of what our training program for these 12 weeks is going to look like, as well as just kind of a brief discussion of what the training week and training day is going to look like, so you know what to kind of expect for next week when you come into class. So general overview, it's a 12-week full-body bodybuilding program. The goal of this phase is to gain a significant amount of muscle over the 12 weeks. We're breaking the blocks into two 6-week blocks. So a 6-week accumulation phase where we're basically acclimating to the amount of sets, the reps, the exercises that we're doing, and in a 6-week intensification phase where we're basically building off of what we did in the accumulation phase with more specialized exercises. We're always using specialized exercises, but even more specific, and applying more tension to the muscle, lifting and a little bit heavier of a range. Now, with regards to the training week, this program is designed to maximize results on 4 days a week of strength training. So Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday with me, and then it's seamlessly blended with the strength day on Thursday to maximize results as well. The goal is Wednesdays and Fridays for conditioning. You need to get those days in. They're very essential for recovery and just for general health. Now, your zone 2 work that I talked about in your Google form is also going to be something that you're going to do weekly. So you're going to hit the prescribed amount of minutes each week with zone 2 work. Zone 2 work is just light intensity cardio. So this could be anything from walking, weighted walking, running, or even biking or anything like that. Anything that gets your heart rate up nice and steady. This isn't something I'm going to prescribe on your app. This is just something you're going to hold yourself accountable to weekly. Now, what to expect with the training days. So on Mondays and Tuesdays, not every muscle group is going to necessarily get hit, but they will get hit in both days. So you may only do biceps on Monday and not on Tuesday, but you will get bicep work in. Now, the exercises are basically ordered depending on your goal. So if you wanted to train chest first, or if you wanted to maximize chest growth, you're going to train that probably first and on Monday. So the workout slots are basically what's kind of moving around, but not necessarily the muscle groups we're training. We're going to basically train all muscle groups, depending on your goals, of course. If there's muscle groups you didn't want to, those won't be put in, and we'll use more specialized exercises in the other slots. But that's how you're gonna see the specialization kind of come into play. How the training day is basically structured is what you'll see is Monday, you're gonna see the general class workout above, and then below you're gonna see your specialized individual workouts. So each one of you will have an individualized training program. It'll say basically SS, so Strength Squad accumulation phase day 1 brackets your name. So make sure you're checking that workout description. You're looking at the exercises, the sets and reps and things like that beforehand. That way if you have questions, you can kind of ask before. And there is a lot of like tempo and description with warm-up sets and things like that. That's super important, and you're not going to be able to take it all in as you come into class. I'll obviously be able to help you, but if you don't come in and look at it beforehand, you're going to be a little bit lost that way. Just one thing with regards to class flow now. So when you come in, it's going to be run a little bit differently than general classes. When you come in, you'll go right over to the green side by Bear. You put your stuff down, and there will be a general warm-up written on the green chalkboard. That's the warm-up you'll go immediately into when you're there. Start moving through it, start doing the exercises, and then you'll move right into your workout. There's going to be very little description from me because you all have different exercises you're starting with. You all have different muscle groups you're targeting, things like that. So it'll basically be get into your workout and you'll move through it at your own pace. That's kind of where Strength Squad wins, in the fact that we have the ability I can prescribe more sets, more exercises, and I can get into some of the little nuances with regards to exercise technique and little intensifiers and stuff like that to make it more effective. That way we don't have as much talking in between and stuff like that. So you'll move through it at your own pace. Obviously, there'll be times when some of you guys are working on the same machine, and that was kind of pre-planned by me. We'll get the workout flow as we go through the week. One more quick thing. Obviously, we have our Sunday Q&A and kind of description of what to expect tomorrow. But if you haven't filled the Google form out by now, please fill it out. There is, I believe, 18 of you, and I'm making an individualized program for every single one of you. So it is a bit timely. So if you haven't filled it out, have it done by tomorrow morning. If you have filled it out, chances are I'm going to have it up for you before tomorrow, so you can look at it beforehand. And if there's any questions, you can bring them up to me tomorrow morning. I'll see you guys then.